be talking about supporting the creator. So it's just for everyone to just be able to help me to know more. To know more about you know what we want to achieve. So I'm a student, you know, and at the same time I'm a creator. Just trying to be able to achieve something as time goes. Um, I just want to use this opportunity to meet out with diverse set of people to be able to you know help out in one way or another for me, to be able to go far. So, as a student, there are, diverse stumbling blocks on the way. Diverse stumbling blocks whereby, sometimes it's hard and difficult to go through or to achieve or to be able to move from where we are now to where we are not. So it's just all about achieving what we want together and being able to go to where we want to be. So wherever you're listening, wherever you are, so please, however way you can support by sharing us, you know, there are people that you can share to, and also in financial aids. In what way can you be able to help us financially? Otherwise, you can comment in what way you can be able to support this channel and be able to get us far at where we ought to be. So every one of us that have joined us today, you can comment, you can like, and what we just need is a support. And for someone that said yes, thank you. The one that said no, people's choices are diverse. You are not to determine what somebody's choice is. A lot of people are saying no. It's okay though. We are not actually being forceful on anyone, but just those that have theirs in mind to be able to support us in whatever way they can. We say that you can share to others. Okay, those of them that say that they cannot be able to support, what are your valid reasons for it? The comment floor is open. If you can't support a small creator growing up, so you rather support those that already made it, adding value to a value they already have, but someone that has not yet gotten such value, you rather leave the person out of, being able to achieve something. Well, I mean, that's the kind of life we want to live. That's the kind of life we find ourselves to be in. But today's class, we're going to be talking about supporting one another. For most of us who felt like it's just about coming to support me, We're going to be talking about supporting one another as a nurse, as a student, as a person. How do you make sure that you support people? You know, as a nurse, our main job or main attitude is to make sure that our patients and ourselves are healthy and okay and being able to be alive to see all these things that are happening. So when you cannot lay a good hands or stretch out a helping hand to help someone who needs assistance, then don't expect the same thing to come to you. Because when you help someone, you'll be helped tomorrow. So you see a lot of people that maybe sometimes you feel like, well, life is hard. Sometimes life is not that as simple as the way you see it. Okay, someone just said he subbed now, and thank you so much. That's a great thing to do. By helping small creators grow, you are being able to help us achieve something and being able to help us go far. One day too, when YouTube monetizes me, you know, there will be a time where we'll be able to call out our subscribers and do all these giveaway nights. We give all this learning and try to make everybody come along together. So I really do appreciate so I'll give a shout out to Crazy Co 45 IT for um subbing to this channel, and I think that I keep you in mind, and this channel too will keep in mind. So for you as a person, when you cannot be able to support someone, how do you need support? Okay, if you come to the hospital environment and nobody is attending to you, how do you feel? You don't feel good because you ought to be able to be attended to and make sure that everything that you are giving, you you get the best medical care. But let's leave the hospital settings. Let's go to you as a normal human being. When you're in need, obviously you know that we as human beings can never do everything on our own. You can't do anything on your own. But where do you see yourself tomorrow when you stretch out a hand to help, when you need help and help is not there, or where you need something? There's a difference between you need and you want. You want, maybe, I want that car, and you're just like, well, we'll leave that to the Lord. So, as I said, okay, Elisa Martinez says hi, welcome here. So, most people, that just clicked the no, felt like, oh, what is this all about? You know, is he asking for something or what? But when you put hands to see someone grow, basically what I'm asking people here is share my channel. In what way you can be able to help me grow? You help me grow. Whether you want to support this channel financially, whether you want to support us in otherwise, encourage us, keep us going, learn more about nursing and share to the society, is something that we appreciate and just never doing any at all. So we ourselves know what we want to achieve and how we want to achieve them. We are not, all knowing or all doing. We cannot do everything on our own. We cannot achieve much on our own. So it's mostly our decisions to know what we want to achieve and how far we want to achieve it by helping someone you know, being there, when people get into trouble, there are some people that are always there. You may not see them then, but at some point in your life, you see them than rather just being alone. So the votes are still on. You can cast as many votes as you want. What will your support be? And if you want to, yes. If you don't want to, no. But all what we are teaching today is being supportive, and where you can carry that much of your support. Today's life is not actually going to be stretchy or long. It's just wanting to know where we ourselves place most of our thoughts, place most of what we say we want to do or what we want to, help out. But yeah, for most of us that want to be able to help us go far, it's just advisable to share the channel with your friends and be able to give us, that support that we require. So if you want to support us financially, you can get the account. And if you want to support us financially, you can get the account. It's already on the thumbnail. And you support us. And if you want to support us otherwise, you can share it to your friends, share it to your families, this channel, and help us grow. So we do have 11 votes. For the yes is 45%, the no is 55%. So I like people to be able to share their reasons why, share why, what they feel like support is all about. Maybe someone felt that this is money laundering or what. No. Today's class is actually talking about support. Why this thumbnail or why this question is here is for suspicion. It's for you to pull out your thoughts without thinking. Just pull it on impulse. Let's know where you stand. And some of them might have just pulled up, what they have said and vanished. But they don't really understand that most of these things are just there. Most of these thoughts are what we use to analyze what people, want to achieve. Knowing where we are now and where we want to be tomorrow. So I do commend everyone for putting in their support and being able to put something in. They really hope that from where we are now to where we want to be, we will get this channel further and move more. We're able to move more and go higher. Most of us don't really know what the support is. Most of us don't really know what the support is. Support as a student, support as a health worker, as a person, what you want to see from here, and what much improvement you want to see in the future. So I do beckon on any one of us here to be able to share your thoughts, to be able to share what you feel like needs a change and what kind of support. And I urge everyone, if you come into the live, you should you should share your comments, say hi, cast your votes, and be part, because What you don't see coming, you can never really see it coming. And here we just want to share our thoughts on what it would be like. Now I just dropped a question. How will you be able to support me? People were like yes, people were like no. Some of them really felt like, is he coming to ask out of money here or what? But you don't really get to understand that. You put yourself in a matter of, what does he actually mean by this? Do I ask you directly or indirectly? Or does this mean any other thing else? I can mean supporting my channel by sharing it to your friends, by sharing it to people online. If you want to support us financially, you can do so. You can contact us by email. You can contact us, and get to know you more. You can come here too and share your thoughts on what you feel like you want to help support us. The pool is still on for people to support. For the pool is still on for you to cast your votes, and also place a support for us. You can see that most people are saying no, and few of them that are saying yes. And I urge those who are saying yes to be able to comment down here. Let's keep you together. In the comments, someone just said he subbed, and that is Crazy Coho 45. And I keep giving a shout out to you because we just want to thank you for that. That also endeavor you to share with people, and share with your friends and get people to know, about health. This channel is just all about health. It's just about, nurses. Sometimes we drop funny skits, sometimes we drop abstract things to get people moving and just tell them that no matter what happens in life, be happy, be grateful, and just, you know, be thankful for everything that we're living for. So stay on for you all to cast your vote, and let's get going. This life is not gonna be long. Be ending soon because the weekend is approaching and we all gotta prepare ourselves for a weekend we all gonna have. So still ask, okay, someone still said no. Okay. You just have to comment too, and let's see what is so. As I was saying, we set ourselves on our own on what choices we have to make. Either you want to or you don't want to. Nobody's actually forcing you. Now, this live actually is like a test. It's like actually like, because some of us don't really know that we are writing projects, we're writing like a test to see how much people respond to things that can trigger them. Now, I can guarantee you that there are some of people that made their votes without thinking it. They made it out of impulse. And through this, we can be able to make some kind of analysis and get what we want, and be able to draw a database of how much people can see something and react to it positively or negatively. It's not about changing your thoughts from this to that. It's that exact thought that you give. But in as much as all this rains, it doesn't also stop, what the mindset is of you wanting to be able to help somebody. You know, Sooner or later we'll be coming to an end to this life. But all I just want to pull in is, wherever you are, to what level you are, always be a support to someone. Now we're asking for support in different dimensions, to share to your friends, to subscribe, to like, to share, and watch our videos and get us to monetization. Because with this monetization, we can guarantee a lot of fun health games that we can play, and share prizes and give quizzes, so that we can all learn in our health. Everything is not about visiting the hospital. You can stay at your home and learn about health. You can draw traction. You can write what you feel like health. People may not have the same opinion on what health is all about. It's you that know what you want and what you want to achieve with what you have, because it's what you have that you can be able to use to achieve something much higher than what people think or what people will think. And we don't care about what people will think so rationally. Rarely these days we want to do things based on how we feel like it's going to be. So the floor is still always open. I want everybody to cast your votes. If you too, you can comment what you feel like when you saw this message. What is always good to express yourself and be able to showcase what you feel like it is, than just not being able to um, go and showcase what you feel like. Just letting yourself know that this is what it's like, because in the nearest future things will change. Time will come when, okay, someone asked what do I do. Actually, I am a student, you know, nurse. So practically that line of um, medicine or nursing. So mostly what this channel is to create uh, awareness about nursing. So today we decided to pull up a tactical um, live for people to see how they react on impulse when they see something. Yeah, so yes, thank you. So you too, what do you do? What do you do? It's always good to get to know people and know what they do as well. So I like you to also tell me what you do too. What do you do too as a person? Yeah, so right here I was still talking about, you know, much of what people themselves feel like they are doing. Trying to be able to go from where we are now to where we want to be. It's not actually that easy. No, it's not. It's not that easy to be like, you know, wanting to know where you are now to where you want to be. How do you want to achieve this? How? How do you want to get to where you are now? So helping out or placing out a hand to someone is not always the most favorable things, though. People sometimes see it crazy. It's like any other one just walking in here and you're like, you enter the life and you're asking yourself, you know, what do you want to achieve? So I'm still the vote is still on for each and every one of us to be able to cast our vote, what we want to achieve, and what is like. So still open, it's still open, it's still open. Most of us don't know that this was like actually like a way of knowing how well we ourselves. may be able to make decisions on our own. So the vote is still open for each and every one of us to cast in our votes, you know, so that we can be able to achieve what we want. We have a lot to put ourselves to, yeah, to be able to get on with life. So the votes are still open. If you want to comment what you feel like this live was, you can still be able to do so. Sooner or later, we're going to be done with this live very soon. Soon we're going to be done. So it's just about getting, and achieving what we want. Uh, Achieve what we want, and you know, achieve what we want, and so while the live, I just want to thank everyone for coming into this live today. So while the live, I just want to thank everyone for coming into. It's really been a pleasure. It's really been a pleasure for coming to this live today and for giving me a good data report that I can be able to use and do my report. For my for my work. So I really thank you. I really thank you for what you do. So I'll see you all next time. On my channel. So expect live mostly on nursing work. Mostly on nursing work. So expect live mostly on so I really urge each and every one of you, wherever you are, be supportive to one another. I still encourage everyone here to share my channel in whatever way too you can support me. If you want to, you can do it financially or otherwise. And also, we'll drop in more nursing updates. So subscribe, share, and like. And I just want to say thank you all for coming to this live. For people that casted their votes, thank you. Nothing is against the votes. These are all just means in order to improve what the world will be tomorrow and what our instinct behaviors to what we perceive as human beings. So nobody's routing out against any other person. So I just want to say a big thank you for everyone that joined this live today. Will soon be over. Just some few seconds to go, So I just want to thank you all. Next off we'll be dropping. Let me just get a teaser, something deep in nothing that we don't know. Something deep and tips too on health. Something deep and tips too on health that we may need to know concerning you as a person, and what we need to change and how we'll be able. So as we keep going on the race for monetization, we ask each and every one of us to put a hand together so that we can be able to go far. So at this point, we are done with the live. It was a big blast. Thank you all for the vote. It was something that was needed in this life. God bless you. Thank you.